Hello, my wonderful Scorpio. Welcome back to Fifi and Gigi's tarot readings. I hope you're all feeling absolutely amazing. Now, Scorpio, I'm quite excited about this week's reading because I want to focus for the collective watching this. What are your beautiful love surprises? Any beautiful surprising messages, energies, events, contacts coming your way? So I'm going to start first with the romance and love oracle cards. Then I'll move on to the main deck, which is the Everyday Witch Tarot. And the clarifying deck will be the very cute, very fluffy Mystical Cats Tarot. So without further ado, Scorpio, let's start, shall we? Also, this Saturday at 12 p.m, I'll have the personal pleasure of reading for you once more. I will be doing your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. We definitely might get even additional information here compared to, obviously what we see here. So Saturday, 12 p.m, cannot wait. It will be time stamped. Also, we've been getting a lot of emails asking if our online master tarot course is still available, and the answer is absolutely yes. All the information is in the description box below. It is 100% online, 100% self-paced as well. You get a ton of workbooks, a lot of videos. You get to see me, you get to see Gigi as well. So all of that is obviously below. Also, we will be soon releasing, we're just doing the finishing touches of the ultimate guide. It's going to be a massive PDF, downloadable, call it a workbook, an ebook. It is massive. We've been working on it for probably almost a year. And it's basically for those that wish to learn tarot for love. Every single card in the deck and how it pertains to romance will be analyzed for you, upright, reversed, with different topics, what cards to look out for, whether it is about your ex, someone giving you mixed messages, healing from heartbreak, wanting new love. Everything is covered. So that will also be in the description box below, but it's not released yet. But we will definitely let you know in future videos and also on the community page. And another thing, of course, don't forget to subscribe. That way you are guaranteed to never ever miss out on a reading that Gigi and I do for you every Wednesday and every Saturday. So lots and lots of free content available for you. Bottom of the deck, we have the beautiful Destiny card. It's almost like the Wheel of Fortune. Quite interesting because it says the reunion with your twin flame is a destined event. And I almost heard some of you moan thinking, oh my God, I don't want to get back with my ex. You know what? Fair enough, right? I probably wouldn't want to get back with my ex as well. But of course, we need to also be a little bit open-minded. These are, don't forget, the surprises coming your way. So it definitely could be blasts from the past that we have someone that you have history with that does want to come back into your life with an apology. Ooh, never underestimate the power of a heartfelt apology from your ex. Ooh, this is getting juicy. All right. Main messages. Okay, we have imperfections. Love is a beautiful mess. Embrace its imperfections. Of course, within reason, but I feel like it's talking about the person you have history with. Yes, they were not perfect. I hope they were not a walking red flag, but it seems here that they will be apologizing for their shortcomings or maybe how they disappointed or even hurt you. We've got the star, literally like the star of the tarot. Your hope and optimism are a powerful love magnet for you right now. It's also about wishes being granted. It's about hope, faith, renewal, and of course, massive healing. Twin flame. Ooh, it's interesting because the bottom said the reunion with your twin flame is destined. And we've got, just to really establish this, we've got the official twin flame card. It says, trust the magnetic pull of your twin flame. It will guide you towards them. Wow, it may even defy logic and reason, but I see this person returning to you. Also, it's calling for a bit of sacrifice. It says love may come with sacrifices. Evaluate what you're willing to give up. So it could even be putting your walls down. It could be like a mental sacrifice. It doesn't have to actually be something big or physical, right? The chance to go away together. We've got hideaway. Make time to be with your person. Create your own special hideaway. Bonus message is the charisma. Love flows to you. You radiate charisma and charm. Why? Because being you is the most attractive thing, but everything is showing that it's destined for this person to come back. Ooh, I wasn't expecting this. I was like thinking, okay, maybe we'll see new love coming your way. or maybe a friendship that turns into love, was not expecting a full-blown ex to come back. So here we go. We've got 3. Let's do 2 more. I'm almost smelling something like bubble gum, roses, something sweet. I don't know if you're chewing on something sweet or your hair smells like that. I don't know, I'm smelling something sweet. I suppose it could be quite symbolic also of this sweet energy returning back into your life. Yes, things have not been perfect, but now they want to make it perfect with the Star card. All right, we've got 2. We've got 1 more. And here we go. Chop. All right, let's see the bottom of the deck. What else do we have? Queen of Cups. Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancerian energy here. Okay, this is primarily first all about self-love, self-worth, filling up your own cup first, right? Self-respect, doing things first your way, so then you can love people the right way. People can love you the right way as well. This is already telling me you're highly intuitive here. Yes, we're sensitive in all the right ways. We know when to be vulnerable, when to not be vulnerable, for example. And I'm just going to say it right now. The Queen of Cups, even if you're divine masculine, divine feminine here, I see that when you love hard, you love unapologetically here, but also you've got, how could I say this? You've got strong boundaries. I'm just telling you right now that this person that's coming back really, really loves you. They admire you. They don't want you to change, nor should you. I always say that, right? Split the deck. The Star has come out twice. Literally the Star. How beautiful is that? Like I said, the Star is a destiny card. It is about hope, faith, renewal, washing away all the past and any current pain and challenges that there are. Wow. It's obviously linked with the North Star. Some people, the Star of Bethlehem, for example, if we want to get a bit more spiritual there or religious, and it guides you back together again. So this is destined. We've got destiny, the Star card, a destiny card. So this has destiny written all over it. It is literally in the stars. So yeah, we've got you, the 7 of Cups. That's Scorpio energy. So what is it that maybe you're not 100% convinced? This could even be that maybe you really you've written this person off. You wrote them off because, all right, it's over. I'm not with this person, right? I'm going to look at other options. And then lo and behold, when you release them, boom, this person returns, leaving you feeling a little bit emotionally overwhelmed, a little bit confused, a little bit flat. It's like, oh, what's going on? This is the card of fantasy, daydreaming, illusion here. And I see some of you are trying to project what would life look like with this person. And I just feel like they're taking you by surprise. You kind of look a little bit overwhelmed. It's like, this is really happening. Okay, let's go forward. We can end the reading right here, but I love reading for you, and we still need to clarify the deck. On top of the Star, please, is the card of true love, the Ace of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. It speaks about being in love, falling in love all over again, massive emotional healing, which also speaks of commitment, engagement, marriage. It's such a happy card. And I always have to reiterate, this is like the sister card related to the Sun, because they are both incredibly happy cards here. So there's going to be a massive stirring here of your emotions with this person. We also have the Devil on top of the Twin Flame card. Not surprised. Capricorn energy. This definitely may have been a very intense connection, even a very physical. So we're talking about almost the sexual side of this connection. Very, very physical. A lot of attractiveness, may have been joined at the hip. The Devil does speak of unbreakable bonds of commitment, engagement, marriage here. And of course, we've got the push and the pull. Maybe in the past we had the case of the runner and the chaser. And the Devil doesn't actually have to be, this is toxic, this is dangerous. No, it's on top of twin flame. And sometimes the twin flame energy, like I said, can be the runner, can be the chaser. We're hot, cold, we're on, we're off again, for example. And it's also a card of self-sabotage. So perhaps your person really needs to get out of their own way and stop sabotaging such a great connection here. Yes, your person can be perhaps emotionally needy, emotionally attached to you, but I really feel it's because they are so certain they do not want anyone else. I'm even seeing that they're constantly looking at your photos, perhaps just reading over text messages again. So, wow, it's a very intense card, I must admit, but I feel it's all emotional here. 5 of Pentacles is the Sacrifice card. That's Taurus energy. Your person can be any star sign, age, or gender, but I kind of feel here what happened is that, especially in the past, perhaps this person You feel, at least, unless they did it very literal, but many of you are kind of feeling that they tossed you to the side. They highly rejected you. They blocked you. They ghosted you, right? They left you on red, for example. You sent them emails, text messages, phone calls. They never responded. They never picked up the phone here. So sometimes we feel lesser than, and that's absolutely terrible. It's not true, right? So the sacrifice here is, are you willing to overlook this? Not pretend that it never happened, but are you willing to forgive? Not forget, but are you willing to forgive this? Because some of you might be tempted to do the same to this person, not as in punishment or revenge. It's like perhaps they need a taste of their own medicine, but I feel like this really hurts. So the sacrifice is, are you willing to put your walls down, right? And discuss this in like a cordial manner. But let's see. Wow, we end with you, the World card. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio energy, the last card of the major arcana. Definitely considered a very lucky card to get. It shows that we're closing some difficult cycles here with this person. We're closing the chapter. We have come full circle. But of course, directly on the flip side is a brand new chapter here with this person, should you want one, of course. Bonus message is my second favorite card in the deck, the Two of Cups, Cancer energy, another card of true love. So if you want to look at what are the cards of true love, it's the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. We have kindred spirits, a beautiful relationship, two souls uniting together as one, massive reunion potential right here. We're sitting at the table, we're doing a chin-chin. And even the cats, look at that. They're presenting one cat with, it looks like a fish as a gift. That's absolutely adorable. But the Two of Cups says, now is not the time to walk away. Now is not the time for you, Scorpio, to give up on those that we love. At least not yet. So we need to clarify these cards because they are looking absolutely amazing. So I feel that this is a challenge of what happened in the past, and it's more of a block for your person at the moment, because this is something that stings. It's like we have an open wound and someone's rubbing salt in it and it stings, it burns. So I kind of feel this should be kind of open for discussion, because it's a bit difficult to move on with someone, pick up the pieces when this has not been clarified yet. Let's do one more. Definitely seeing the initial W, K, E, and R. Of course, that will not be for everyone. All right, let's do this. I just want to make sure we clear that deck. I know that's really annoying. There we go. We've got 3, we've got 2, and we've got the last one. Here we go. I feel like some of you may be taking your time and responding to this person. Wow. 6 of Swords. It's possible to move away from the chaos and the drama. This is very symbolic here. 6 of Swords, even if it's a long distance relationship or not, it doesn't matter. This is Aquarius energy. That's more symbolizing you and your person. Leaving away all the past pain, the chaos, the drama, the disagreements, and the arguments, right? We're moving forward into that lake of tranquility, calmer waters, smooth sailing here, but we're taking the lessons with us as well. Oh, and I love it. It's a number 6, which is all about healing. Oh, we got cat magic. So cat magic is the Magician, which is Gemini Virgo energy. We get to start on a clean slate. Now the Magician, what does it mean in love readings? It means that we're actually about to get together with the one, where we don't have to date anymore. Both of you probably realizing, or without even realizing, we have manifested each other back into our lives. And now we're going to do things correctly, because we have all the tools on the table to make this work. So i.e. we have the challenges, the lessons, the losses. We are all students here. So it's very Page of Pentacles as well. So let's talk about your emotional state here, please. Wow, my second favorite 10, the 10 of Pentacles, Virgo energy. Look at that. Everyone is living inside. They've got their beautiful cat beds, a box, whatever home looks like for you. This is the dream life manifested, right? Of having a loving, loyal, a grounded, respectful, beautiful relationship here. I feel like that's what you always wanted. And now some of you, it's normal, it's expected. We may be asking ourselves, I still want that, but do I want it with this person after this, when all is said and done here? So I feel like the only sacrifice, I don't feel like it's that big, is Do I want to revisit this person? Do I want to put my walls down? Do I feel ready? For example, I can see that the feelings for this person are very high. 10 of Wands. Yeah, it's like this person gives you the most amount of love and stress at the same time. So Ace of Cups, please. Yeah, is the Consequence card. So in this deck, it is the Justice card, which is Libra energy, right? So there are consequences for this person over what they did and how they're coming back. They're going to have to be very patient with you. Justice on its own is a super duper positive card. It is yes. So it's like, should I take them back? Yes. You know, are they coming back with good intentions? Yes, they are, right? It's also about balancing karma, balancing, you know, we can say the scales between yes, no, positive, negative here. It's your person correcting their mistakes and apologizing with facts, with evidence before you even think of accepting that cup here. But I like this. It's going to be very well balanced. I like this. So well balanced means equal give and take, right? You talk, I talk, you give as well. Let's talk about that Devil, please. Oh, it's you. The Six of C is the Six of Cups. That is Scorpio energy. That is reunion. That is blast from the past. So like I said, this person is emotionally fixated on you. They are probably, without realizing, being extremely melancholic, right? Or nostalgic, we could say, better nostalgic, and emotionally ruminating everything over and over again, what they had with you. I honestly think that you are on their thoughts every single day. And now it's to the point where they feel a calling. Their heart is saying, okay, this is good, but take some action towards Scorpio. And if you're going to approach Scorpio, which they will, do it correctly though, with respect. This is such a clear-cut reading. That is a big reunion. That's unfinished business, and your person is hyper fixated on this. But let's talk about what happened. That's a bit challenging with that Five of Pentacles. They still want to win you over. I'm not saying this person is delusional, but they are very determined with the Chariot, Cancer energy, the number one fastest moving energy in the deck, and probably the most successful card in the deck as well. Regardless of geographical location, they are being very determined. They are trying to control their emotions here, even though I think they're falling a little bit under the spell of the Devil card. I don't feel any toxicity that they have is like drugs or, I don't know, like gambling. I feel it's more emotional. So yes, sometimes they're a little bit needy. That might turn you off. They just really, really want you. So they're on their way. This is modes of transport. They are literally on their way to you right now. They're planning this. So this is going to happen a lot more sooner rather than later. And you might be surprised. Even though the timing is different here for all of you, you're going to be absolutely surprised by a knock at the door, a phone call, or saying to you, can we meet tomorrow in so-and-so in the city, for example, right? But yeah, this is about winning your heart back. Obviously with what they did, yes, they want to win your heart. So they're going to have to go above and beyond here. And they're very, very determined. Wow. What's the Wheel of Fortune also wrapping up here? So we had that 10 of Wands. We've got it here. So the end of tough times, the end of struggle, stress, burdens, feeling the weight of the world on both your shoulders. And that's a fantastic combination. We are wrapping that up. That's going to be a thing of the past. So no more stress. So if this person does trigger you emotionally, mentally, physically, in any way, I do feel that their actions, which are pure, I'm going to say that, I'll give that to them, is going to be the end of that. So bonus message, it's for you. The C-Tom in this deck is the Knight of Cups, which is Scorpio energy. We've got genuine apologies coming your way, but they're heartfelt. They run deep. It's another card of reconciliation, and it's also re-sparking the romance, asking you out, whining, dining you. I feel that many of you actually do want this, but you're being extra careful. I just want to get a bonus message. We have the Cat. That's the Fool, Aries energy. So the last card of the major arcana with the World has rolled over now to the Fool. So that's already telling me here that some of you, most of you are probably going to go for it. That's a brand new cycle, a brand new chapter. The world is still at your feet here. Now the Cat, the Fool, being surrounded by pretty much all positive cards here, right? is actually kind of see it as your cheerleader, your life coach, your cheer squad that is saying, go for it, go for it, go for it. You're not going to regret it. So definitely think of this as a brand new chapter in your romantic love life. Even if you just want to start off as friends, they're happy with that, but they don't want to be friends. They want to be your lover and your best friend. So what I really like here, look at that. I split the deck. We've got the star again. What I really love is that this person wants you and only you. And I feel it's like time has made their heart grow so much more fonder for you. And if you've been wondering, well, does this person care? Or are they indifferent? They care. They super duper mega care for you, to the point that they are constantly ruminating. They are fixated. I don't want to say obsessed with the devil. I'm going to say highly emotionally infatuated with you. And first thing they know is they need to correct their mistakes, explain themselves, apologize, and then find a way to win you back, which they will. So Scorpio, this is not over. This is far from over. They are returning, and they may even use your birthday as an excuse to even get closer to you. I'm picking up your birthday. They might be planning something very, very special here. So Scorpio, beautiful card. I have to meet very harmonious energies, lots of cups, so lots of energies of emotions and love. I'll see you this Saturday for your bonus weekend mini love tarot reading. Power to you. I thank you for your time, and please have a great week ahead and weekend, knowing with that full information here that this person is returning to correct things. And there might be a big love confession. All right, Scorpio, thank you for your time, and I'll see you this Saturday. Bye.